Hi everyone, in this video we're going to look at standard normal distribution, and to get us started on this I'm just going to sketch up a sketch of what a bell-shaped curve for a normal distribution looks like. Now what I've drawn here is not perfect, but with all of these we're just trying to sketch the idea of it. Now one of the features we have of a normal distribution is its mean is always in the middle, and so we can always label that. And the properties of a standard deviation is that it gives us a distribution of probability events or of a population. So within one standard deviation, which we use the symbol sigma, so that's what I've got there, sigma and negative sigma, within that space between them represents 66.7% of our population or of our probability outcomes if we're looking at it from a probability point of view. So within plus or minus standard deviation, 66.7%. Within negative 2 standard deviations or positive 2 standard deviations, either side of the mean, that area plus the area in yellow represents 95% of our total population. That should be 95%, I'll fix it up in a minute. And within 3 standard deviations, we account for, I'll just shade that area in. So within all 3 standard deviations, that accounts for 99% of our total population or probability distribution. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of what a standard normal distribution represents in relation to a population, or in our case, in relation to probability. So when we're talking about a bell curve, say explaining the heights of men, for instance, we might look at a case where we have a group where the mean is 175 centimetres, and then within the one standard deviation everyone is 170 to 180 centimetres, and within 3 standard deviations everyone's between 165 and 185 centimetres, and then when you're getting out to towards the extremes, everyone's between 190 and 160 centimetres. So that's just a little practical example of how you might apply the standard normal distribution to a population, and you can use it to kind of determine the probability of what you get when you randomly select something or someone from that population.